Hey guys, welcome back to Ninja Learners. Today's topic functions. For this tutorial, I'm going to use a Visual Studio Code developed by Microsoft. It is open source and free. I will give the link for download Visual Studio Code in the description. You can check it further. Here, why I'm using a Visual Studio Code, it is free and open source also. It has come with lots of facilities. We can do easier than instead of using notepad. In last tutorial we saw loops. It is used to execute the same set of operations for a number of times. Let's see what are functions. Functions are callable. We can call the function to execute the same set of statements in program anywhere and do call the functions a number of times. Usage of a function. Why we want to use the function in our program. Programs are really useful to reduce the code size and code repetition in our program, and it were callable anywhere at a program at n number of times also. Let's see the implementation of a function in VS Code. Let us see the implementation of functions in Python. Def is the keyword that represents the function in Python. You can use any name as you want, but the name is much more relevant to the function. It is more readable to the another developer if in case they saw them. For example, you have to just going to print any value, just give the function name as print something. That seems to be very funny, right? You can just pass any value to the function. Just give args. I just used colon and I'm just going to print the getting value args. Okay, it seems so meaningful. Let us call the function to print something. Print something. Just print hello world. I'm just going to run the program in inbuilt terminal. We can have the option in VS Code. Just go to terminal and click new terminal. You can see VS Code have a inbuilt terminal. It is explicitly used the Windows terminal, but it is integrated with VS Code. It is much more easy to use. Instead of going separate terminal, just to run the Python program, you just type Python and file name. I'm just using main.py because of I just use a file name was main.py. Just press enter. You just saw hello world is just printed. Okay, let's do something interesting. Okay, instead of printing something, we can do a small program. It's called Fibonacci series. For example, let's see here. Fibonacci series is like this: 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and it goes on. It seems like it will be producing a sequence of number within a formula. For example, like that a equal to 0 and b equal to 1. Just it's adding and generating a new sequence. Let us see the implementation of Fibonacci series. It is much more meaningful while learning some sort of new things in a programming language. Let us see here. Just I'm going to wash out this. Okay, let's define a function called Fibonacci, and it's going to getting a number as the input. Okay, and going to print the series of number. Let us have A and B 1. If number is equal to 1, just print A. L if number equal to 2, we going to print A comma B. L if number is greater than 2, we are going to generate the sequence of Fibonacci series. Just before that, just print the initial sequence of 0, 1 here, and after that we are going to use n in the range of number -2 and colon. We just already print the a comma b, so we need a new number called c. So a plus b, and we're going to just print c and do some shifting here, and a equal to b and b equal to c. This is a simple way. We can do that in another way also, just like in a Pythonic way. For example, we can do that in another way like this: j comma b equal to b comma c. It is also the same operation will be done in Python. That is, check once our functionality is correct or not. Okay. 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 Good. Let's. Okay. Just print not valid number. Instead of 1, 2 or greater than 2, if the user any pass any value, it will just print a not a valid number. So that we can test our function, just call the function Fibonacci with, I'm just going to generate a series of Fibonacci five numbers I'm going to generate in Fibonacci series. Let's see what is going to print. Let's clear the console and just run the program. It's print 1 0 1 1 2 3. Okay, it's just print correctly, but print pattern is only just wrong. We can change, like to print in a single line, you can use end. It will just this used to print the statements in single line. We can do it like this. Let's run the program again. We can see that in a single line. How's it? It's in single line, right? Can do modifications here also. Just cut this here and end. print. Let's run again. How's it? It seems so cool. I think so. This is seems to be practical. So that I'm just implemented the Fibonacci series to learn how the function is working. And we can pass the any value for the function as you want. For example, I need to generate the Fibonacci series of 10, and step by step I just initially need 5 and 10 and 15, so that each and every line I need to print that now n number of values of Fibonacci series. So I can call n number of time the Fibonacci method. Let's see. Here initially I just use 5 and 10, 15. So let's see in terminal, it will print the series of Fibonacci series as per the number we given. Let's run the file. Oh my god, it's totally print in a single line. We can do something to print in the next line. For example, we just use print here for a new line, and here also. If you want to reduce the print also, we just take this and go here, just make a print another. It will make a new line. Okay, just go to terminal. Okay, just type python main.py. Here it is C. It's printed a new line. I just call the function 3 times. It just generate the Fibonacci series of a given value for n times. For example, I initially give the value 5 and it's generate the series of Fibonacci of a 5 numbers, and next it generates 10 number, and next it generates 15 numbers. If I didn't use the function, I just need to copy paste each and every time to repeat the same set of operation. So here we just avoid the code repetition in our program and modularity. And plus point is we can call our function anywhere we want. Okay, how do we do that? So for a use case, I just need to tell the user this is going to print, or this is a series of Fibonacci series of 10 and 15, 5. So I'm just going to use a print. This is a series of Fibo of 10 numbers. Then just simply copy paste it here. This is 5 and this is 15, so that each and every function call before that I use a print method to do something in a console. So I just call the function after each every print statement, so that we can achieve that in a functional modularity and avoid code repetition in our program. This is very simple, guys. You can try it yourself, and let's see what is going to print in terminal. Here it is C. We just print and print the series of Fibonacci number also. Let us see another topic of a function. Just create a new file and save it as fun.py. Clear the terminal. and stop here. And in functions, we can pass the value, or the function can have the default parameters. So it's a parameter is optional. For example, we can going to print something is just give value of something. It is a default value of a parameter in a function. Just I'm going to print the value. Let's see. Print something. I'm just going to call the function only. It's going to print the default value of the function. Sorry guys, it's just run the main program. Python fun.py. See, it just print the default value something. Otherwise, I just need to pass some value. It can hold the passed value in the variable. Let's see. Hi. Just run the program. It's print hi. This is one of the way we can handle the parameters in a function. Another thing is we can just pass the keyword arguments to the function. Let's see how. For example, I'm just going to use double star and keyword. You can use any name to mention the variables. That's not a problem here. Just going to print the key and the value here. Just comment it, and for key in the keyword, just going to print key k and value is that k. Let's see. We can just, for this example, we can just remove it. Just see only keyword parameters. I'm going to pass hi Varun and age 23 and place New York. Seems to be cool. Let's run the function. See, it's print the key and the value even though also. What are the keys and the value we just passed? We just passed hi Varun as a value and ag. I just missed e. It's no worries. It's a age. Age as a key and 23 as a value. I just passed there, and place is a key and New York is a value. So we can pass the keyword parameters like this to the function. Alright guys, we came to the of our session. I hope so you are moreover get the knowledge about the function. If you want to more know about the functions in advance, I just give the link in the description. You can go and check. There is a Python documentation for functions. You can go through that. It will be so clear in easy to understand. And if you don't watch the first Python basic programming tutorial, I just give the link in description. Go and watch it first. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for upcoming tutorials. Subscribe and press bell icon for instant notification. If you like the video, give like and feel free to comment in the comment section below. See you in next tutorial. Bye bye.